What's in the back? It's a Deino. Oh, but they don't have any shields. So normally this would suck, but as you're going to see, this Crunch, even though it's resisted, is going to take out the Deino. So yeah. Ba-bam! Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my first Little Cup battles, and I'm not going to invest too much into this, to be honest, because it's a week-long cup, so I'm not going to give second moves to any of my Pokemon. I'm just going to have fun with it as much as I can, you know? So this meta is going to be ruled by Bronzor. So Bronzor is it's worse than Azumarill is. It's super powerful. It's crazy powerful. So let's take a look at the team I'm going to be running here. And there's a theme with this team, okay? I don't know what the title is yet of the video, but hopefully it came out to be a good title, and hopefully I got some clicks because of it. So it's going to be fast move pressure. The whole team is going to be given fast move pressure. It's going to be similar to how a triple shadow team works in the Great League. You know, like Shadow Houndour, or Shadow Houndoom, Shadow Gardevoir, and Shadow, I don't know, something else. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to be running Cottonee in the lead with Charm and Grass Knot. Cottonee loses extremely hard to Bronzor. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put 2 counters to Bronzor in the back. I've got Deino with Dragon Breath and Crunch. I'm only using Crunch because Body Slam is not what I really want from it. And Crunch is going to be hitting Bronzor for super effective damage. And then Stunky, Shadow Stunky in the back with Bite and Crunch as well. So if I had to make any adjustments here other than getting Pokemon with better IVs, I think I would give my Shadow Stunky a second move and give a Sludge Bomb, because I've had a lot of problems with Cottonee in the back. As you can tell, my back 2 Pokemon are very weak to Cottonee. Deino dies to Cottonee in 3 charms. Stunky dies pretty quickly as well, even though the charms are doing neutral damage. It's not great. And Cottonee is a fairy type, so it's resisting the dark type moves, but it would take double super effective damage from poison type moves, so a Sludge Bomb would easily take it out. So if we find a Cottonee in the lead, that's where we want to see it. It's really rough to deal with in the back. So I don't know, take that for what it is. Alright, so again, fast move pressure. You're gonna lose with 2 shields often, and your opponent's gonna lose with 2 shields often. So this is a really good lead, and they're gonna switch into their Bronzor, and I was ready for it. I did a few battles before this set, and just so many Bronzor safe switches, so many Bronzor leads, so many Bronzors in the back. It's a good thing to have 2, if not 3 counters to Bronzor on your team. The perfect team is gonna have 2 counters to Bronzor and Bronzor. So it's annoying. Alright, so I didn't see what came in there, but I'm going to throw the Crunch at whatever it is. Oh, it's probably the Whooper, because they're going to do super effective damage, yeah, with the Mud Shots, or is that Mud Slap or something? So, obviously, as a Poison type, we're going to be taking super effective damage from the Ground type moves, and we're going to come back in with Cottonee, because Cottonee's going to resist the Ground type moves because of that Grass typing on it. So we're going to let this come through. It's probably just a Mud Bomb. I don't know what other moves it's supposed to run, and they're going to come in with a Lotad, and we are resisting the Razor Leaves, but we're going to save that Grass Knot for later in case we need it, but it doesn't look like we will. We're just going to Dragon Breath this thing all the way down. Deino, as that partial Dragon type, is going to resist all the Elemental types, so Water, Grass, Electric, and Fire. It's going to resist all of that, so Deino's a really good Pokemon to go up against if you see like a Vulpix or a Lotad or any of those Elemental types. So, and also Deino is extremely squishy. It's crazy squishy, but because of that, it also does a shitload of damage. It's just like, I don't know, it's insane. It reminds me of like Dragonite in the Great League, how insane the Dragon Breath damage is. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the next battle here. Why did I say it like that? Picking up Cottonee in the lead. I don't know if you saw the IVs on this Cottonee, but it's not good. So Cottonee in the lead, you're going to see here, is not a good thing for my team. We're going to lose this. I was really hoping they would have threw their energy, but they did not. Actually, this was the first time I saw a Cottonee in the lead, so I didn't even know I was going to lose. But that's okay. We're going to come in with our Stunky safe switch here, and we didn't have to take a charm damage because we were able to bite them down before the charm went through. And they're going to come in with a Nincada and a Wynot. I think Nincada was a much better response there, but we're going to be doing super effective damage to this Wynot, and we're also going to catch a Mirror Coat onto our Deino here. Wynot can only use Mirror Coat. It's its only charge move, and even Wobbuffet, you can only get a second charge move if you Purify it, but we're taking super effective damage. I forgot to mention that. We're taking super effective damage from the counters here because of our Dark typing. So, yeah, but we do get a shield, which is fine, and we do a shitload of damage. I keep cursing, I'm sorry about that. And we do a lot of damage with the Dragon Breaths, but it looks like we might lose here, because Nincada is going to absolutely delete us from the face of the earth, because those bug types, let's see, is that super effective? Doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it's neutral. I think Struggle Bug does neutral damage. because Poison resist bug and Dark takes super effective from it. But Stunky doesn't do well with neutral damage. It does really good when it's resisted damage though. And even like going up against a Bronzor with Confusion, Confusion is resisted because Dark type double resists and Poison takes super effective from, so it's a single resisting of the Confusions, but it looks like they're doing neutral damage because it's pretty squishy. All right, so again another Cottonee in the lead. Okay, this time they threw and I was like, oh, I got an extra charm in. That means I can win if I shield, right? Right? No, that's not what happens. I just wasted a shield is what happened. Okay, it's fine. Hopefully they come in before me. They do come in before me, so we're going to come in with the Deino here because we're going to be resisting the fire type moves, and we're just going to Dragon Breath this thing all the way to the dirt. Flame Charge is going to be doing a lot of damage. It's a Body Slam. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Okay, mistakes were made. That's fine. We can come and bite down here. Only took 1 Ember's worth of damage, and then what's in the back? A Hippopotas. Okay, I was really scared here because I was like, Hippopotas is a ground type, right? But it looks like it's using Bite as a fast move, so we're going to be resisting the bites there, and our bites are doing neutral damage. I was really worried because I was like, oh no, it's a ground type, but we end up beating that Pokemon, and they still had 2 shields up. So again, that's something that you're gonna see with this team from time to time. But yeah, I didn't look for a good Cottonee. I literally just looked at what I had, and I'm like, oh, I got this Cottonee that's under 500, and I didn't have to spend more than a couple, you know, it was like 10,000 dust or something like that to power it up. And I only had 1 Deino. That one. 15, 12, 14. Yeah, great stats. Great stats. No, I'm being sarcastic. By the way, I don't know if some people can't sense my sarcasm, but like 95% of the things I say on this channel are sarcasm. Alright, that might be an overestimate. But again, I'm being sarcastic about the sarcasm, so it's fine. But yeah, no, it's terrible. It's very bad. Deino dies. If I have a Deino mirror match and they have good stats, it's over. Which you're going to see later in this battle. Alright, so we're going to safe switch into our Stunky, and here comes a Deino. Deino's going to do really well here because the Dragon Breaths are neutral and our bites are resisted because of the Dark typing on them. And obviously, I mean, we still did a lot of damage with those resisted bites, so that's saying something at least. Alright, so we're going to come in with the Cottonee here, and this Deino, we kind of have to shield. Let's hope it's a crunch. Oh, we shielded a crunch. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of people not running second moves on their Pokemon. I don't recommend running second moves on your Pokemon, because this is not a cup that you really need to invest in. By the way, the only reason I'm staying in here is because my switch timer's not up yet. I'm going to focus more on the battles. I apologize for that. Alright, so we're going to stay in here, do as much damage as we can until we can switch out. So we switch out into our Deino, and then we have no shields, and there's a Drifloon in the back, so this is going to be GG for us. I threw the crunch too late there. It doesn't matter. We would have lost this anyway, so our Cottonee is just going to absolutely get demolished by that Bronzor in the back, and they still have 2 shields, so yeah, that's GG. So Bronzor is freaking it sounded like I said the F word, but I said frucking. It's frucking OP. Is that allowed? YouTube, is that cool? YouTube bot that censors curse words. Alright, so we pick up another Cottonee in the lead. This is terrible for us. And also, I don't have Seed Bomb. I used like 9 or 10 charge TMs on this stupid thing to get Seed Bomb, and I'm like, no, I'm not using any more charge TMs on this Pokemon that I'm never going to use again. So I think we let this go, right? Maybe I shield it to try to get a shield. No, we're gonna let it go. And they're actually using Grass Knot as well, so at least another man of culture I see. So we're gonna come in with a Stunky, and we take it looks like 1 or 2 charms worth of damage there, which is a lot. And then they come in with a Wynot. Again, Wynot's doing neutral damage with those counters, but they really look like they're doing super effective damage. We are doing super effective damage with the bites. Mirror Coat is gonna do single resisted damage, but we kind of have to shield if we want to take this thing out. And I think I really need to throw my energy here, but I decide, okay. I threw it way too late, but I think this is fine. Hopefully they shield it. Okay, I don't know why they shielded that. And then they come in with their own Stunky, and this is GG for us. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, they come in with the Stunky. We're good. We're gonna Dragon Breath this thing down. We're resisting all the everything except for the Body Slam, but we still had a shield, so we were good there. We were golden. By the way, I don't know. Is there a logo for the Little Cup? I just put this egg down there. That's fine, right? Right? It's a Little Cup. You know, eggs, babies. It's fine. It's good. Alright, let's go into the next set. Good coffee. Alright, going up against Jonah. AC94. Your little baby. 1994. Just kidding, dude. You're cool. Alright, so we pick up a positive lead here. It's not really a positive lead. I made that up. I thought it was using Water Gun at first, but no, it's using Lick. And most people I've seen running Seal are running Lick, even though it's recommended to use Ice Shard, and I think that's just because you're able to hit Bronzor for super effective damage. So if it had Ice Shard, this would be terrible for us, but since it's using Lick, it's not as bad. But that Icy Wind debuffed us, so we're not going to be able to take them out before they get to the second Icy Wind. As you saw right there, they got to that second Icy Wind right before they went down. So we're going to let this go because we want to save our shields here. We're going to come in with the Stunky and see what they're going to bring in. It's a Sandshrew. We got to get out of there immediately. And they are staying in. Look at that Dragon Breath damage. Okay, it's a Shadow Sandshrew. I think we need to shield this because I have no idea what move it's going to be. It's a Sand Tomb. Don't you hate to see it? Alright, so there's a Bronzor in the back. This is not looking the greatest, but if we can get a shield... Okay, they didn't shield. If we get a shield here, then we should be able to farm the Bronzor down and then throw a Crunch into the Shadow Sandshrew. I don't know. Gyro Ball, that's going to be taking us out. And then we should be able to bite down here, but they still have a shield. How much damage are we going to take? Oh, but we did a lot of... Oh my god! We did a ton of damage to that Shadow Sandshrew with our Deino, because they took a while to switch out. So we're actually able to bite them down. That's crazy. Yeah, damn. I guess the other thing I would say about this team is to like perfect it or whatever. Give your Deino a second move and run Body Slam, because Body Slam definitely helps out a lot. The only reason I'm running Crunch is because if I get locked in against a Bronzor, I'm kind of screwed without it. Alright, so we pick up the best possible lead you can get, and they switch into a Cottonee, and we want to see it in the lead matchup here, because if we don't, then we're screwed. Yeah, do you guys know, are there any Pokemon that are running Poison Sting? I really want to do a showcase on Poison Sting. Actually, take that out. Nice. I want to do a showcase on the Poison Sting buff. And I feel like there's a lot of Cottonees around, so if I can match up something using Poison Sting against a Cottonee, it'll show how good it is. I don't know if it's any good, but I know that it got a buff, so we're going to check it out in one of these videos eventually. Alright, so we're going to come in with the Stunky here. Again, we're taking neutral damage from the counters. Mirror Coat's going to be resisted. With Deino, you're taking super effective damage from the counters, and the Mirror Coat is double resisted, so it's a toss-up which one you want to use. But I went ahead and threw. I think I may have even been able to bite down and then throw a Crunch into the next Pokemon, but I got really nervous. So let's see what's in the back. It's another Deino, and I tried to switch out there. If I could have switched out, I might have actually won that. Damn it. No, probably not. I still think I would have lost there. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, my Deino has, it's very, very bad IVs. 15, 12, and 14, yeah. It's a 91%, and I feel like it's the only Deino I had that was under 500, and I got it from like a research task a while back. I'm glad I kept it, just so I can actually use it, because normally I trade those things or transfer them. Alright, so we'll pick up a positive lead here. We're going to be resisting the counters, and Mirror Coat's going to be neutral, but the Charm and the Grass Knot are both going to do neutral as well. So because we resist the counters, this is a pretty good lead. It's not the greatest lead like you're going to see in the Zero Shield I win. As long as I can deny their fast move, which I don't think I denied that fast move there, which is unfortunate. We're going to throw the Grass Knot. That's going to do a lot of damage, and then we should be able to Charm down. We can tank one more Mirror Shot here, or Mirror Coat, sorry. And then we should be able to Charm this thing down. So it's a very close matchup, but we are able to win. So, pretty good. Pretty good. And then they're going to come in with their Bronzor. What a surprise. I can't believe there's a Bronzor. Who's running Bronzor? Like, really? Alright, so they're going to come in with a Deino, and here you go. You can see how bad my IVs are. I think I have to shield this. Since we did a little bit of damage with the bites there, I think this is fine. We're probably going to win with... they're probably going to lose with 2 shields here. I know. I'm going to throw this Crunch. Might as well throw it. I don't know. I think it would have been smarter to not throw it, but it doesn't really matter. We should be able to win this. All we have to do is shield a Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam and Psyshock are pretty similar in energy cost. So, you know, going for the bait, the Psyshock bait, isn't really, like, too beneficial. Yeah. And I know I watched the Toe Tactical video about, you know, just a Little Cup in general, and he was talking about using a Tackle Bronzor, because Tackle Bronzor is gonna like do very well in the mirror match. I don't know. It seems like it would do well in the mirror match, but not anywhere else. So I've seen a couple people running it, so interesting. And also, like I said earlier, the Seal. Okay, so this is a really bad lead, but we have 2 Pokemon in the back that can handle this thing, and we switched into the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, we switched into the wrong one. Whoops, okay, that's fine. We baited out their Cottonee, so the fact that they even had a Cottonee on their team, we needed to see that now. What we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to shield a Seed Bomb, because otherwise we're going to get taken out. Hopefully our Shadow Stunky can sweep here. Sorry about that. That's my ferret. He's very, very loud. He always does it when I'm recording and never any other time. Alright, so we're going to throw this grass knot into the Bronzor. Obviously resisted. Bronzor is just... It's like... It's got the same typing as Metagross, but it's way, way, way tankier. Just compared to the rest of the Pokemon in the meta. You know what I mean? Most of these baby Pokemon are super duper squishy. Alright, so we have to shield the Heavy Slam there, because that would have done a ton of damage. And we're able to bite down, and I don't remember what was in the back. Oh, it's a Deino. So we lose. GG. Yeah, a lot of these I just surrender. I feel like it saves everybody a lot of time if you just surrender. There it goes. Slinky go. Alright, going up against Flacco Flow. Flacco Flow, 777. 777 is a very good number. So I'm feeling good about this one. But it's his name, so maybe he should be feeling good. I'm not sure. Slinky, quit! Jesus. Alright, so they actually switch out of that, surprisingly. That they would have won that. I mean, I don't think they knew that, but they definitely would have won. So they switch into a Chimchar. Chimchar is, I don't know, not that great. We're going to hope this is a Fire-type move. Most of these baby Pokemon only have single typing for their charge moves. Not most of them, but a ton of them, a lot of them. So we're able to tank that, and then this Cottonee is going to come in to delete us from the planet. We are just going to go straight off to outer space or whatever. And they shield, which is smart, because that could have been a Body Slam, and it would have done a lot if it was a Body Slam. So we're able to get a shield there, which is pretty nice. We're going to come back in with the Cottonee and hope they don't shield the Grass Knot here. That's what I'm really hoping. Because I'm like, you guys, or he's like, I'm thinking, like, he's only got one shield and I have two, so he's got to let this go, right? No. How does he know what I have in the back? That's fine. We're going to be able to come in and, you know, bite this thing down. And actually, they threw their energy, which is good, because now we're going to be able to take less damage from the charms, because we can shield the Seed Bomb here, which would have been resisted, but we got to shield something. We don't want to go down with two shields. What's in the back? It's a Deino. Oh, but they don't have any shields. So normally this would suck, but as you're going to see, this Crunch, even though it's resisted, is going to take out the Deino. So yeah. Ba-bam. Ba-bam, Deino. All right, so we're actually able to win that. But yeah, with this team, and honestly, like, it's not just this team. With a lot of the teams, with the meta that's rolling around here, you're gonna go down with a shield still, and you're gonna take your opponent down with a shield or two shields. So honestly, if I have any advice for like people who are you know, trying to figure out how to run this meta, use your shields. Don't go down with two shields. Sometimes you got to use a shield even if your opponent has two still and you only have one. Sometimes you just have to use it if you want to hope to win. And I'm not saying always do that, because obviously having shields in the late game is important sometimes. But if you notice a Pokemon that's doing a ton of fast move damage, you might want to use your shields earlier. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you guys got some cool stuff to show me from the Little Cup, because I'm not going to put too much Stardust into this. I'm not really giving second moves or any of that. So if you want something cool, or I'm sorry, if you have something cool to show me and you want it to be featured on this channel, go down to the description. There's a link down there called the Battle Submission Form. I don't care what rank you're in. I don't care what your skill level is. I'd love to see all your guys' stuff. So click on the Battle Submission Form link, and there's some instructions on there on what to do. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're still watching this video, we're almost 20 minutes in. You know what that means, right? Subscribe. Good. Thank you. All right, guys. Take it easy.